our dear listeners, in the building we have Nkoma SS and Nakaloke Islamic. This were participating in the finals, and for the performance we have Adu Pajero, Tamale Jahaz, Haponi Daniel, and from the negative side we have Bukoma, Ukasha, Salim, Bako Gladys Hope, and Idibo Geza Latifa. As the judges prepare, I would like to remind you of our sponsors who are Hilltop View, Katwe Working, Resilient High, and finally University Link. Among these schools, we managed to get the best losers out of them and the winners. For the best losers, we had Bilal High School and Bugema Kong. For the second round, for the quarter final, we had St. Mary's, Busamaga, we had Bilal High School, we had Nakaloke Islamic Center, University, Nkoma SS, Mbale Parents, and navigating Uganda's digital, economic, and social frontiers. In the building, we have our dear judges and
this motion, as the first AFAM explained it, I will add something whereby the motion aims at putting mental health services in Ugandan schools and universities on the front line over traditional academic expansion. The word prioritized means should be put on the front line. Now, meaning that the AFAMers are saying that mental health services should be put on the front line over traditional academic expansion. But for us as we negate, as we say, however much mental health services are important in schools and universities, they should not be put on the front line. But traditional academic expansion is the one which should be put on the front line or be balanced, just because of our different views. Before I can give you my views, allow me to give a reply to what the first AFAMA was saying. The first AFAMA said that the teachers should be trained in schools so that they can provide those counseling. But I would like to inform you that in universities like this university which you see, they offer psychology course units in all faculties, whereby even in the faculty of education, they offer psychology course units. So the teachers are already trained. And they have some psychology. So there is no need for prioritizing mental health services. Yet the teachers are already trained to handle stressed students.
Our intention was to see that we move from debates where points are thrown like arrows to debates where points are discussed, researched, and then reasoned about. So we are happy and glad on that. We have seen another change since we started. In the previous editions, debaters were actually not eloquent enough. They didn't even know how to give reference for their points. But today at least, we see data monitor, new vision, and then reports from Ministry of Health. That is actually awesome. Thank you so much. From here, we have started a program. It's going to be for you, the students, across all schools, where you're going to be posted, and then you reason out the current affairs topics. Because there is a statement that says, wise men come from the east. Yes. Of course, we mean even women, not only men. Yes, men and women come from east. We receive the fresh light because we also know where the sun breaks from. So we have to put this in practice. We have to show the entire Uganda that indeed we receive the fresh light. Okay? So if you look at the reports from UNICEF, WUBOS, that talks about education. Eastern region is among the regions that are ranked poor in performance when it comes to education. So we have to change this. We have to change this. So this debate doesn't stop here. We have to see MPs that can reason, okay? That are going to represent people with their views, and they can challenge those who are corrupt. This is our mission. We are not all about giving out the trophy today. No, we are looking at the future. And this is IUIU FM, and this is the Islamic University in Uganda, and this is Rebecca Ibrahim Kasinga, the programs manager. I'm willing to do this, and please, the teachers, the patrons, let's work together for the future of our nation. Thank you so much.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Now, my name is Nauka Xavier, and with the utmost humility and pleasure, I'm here to give a communication of the Public Relations Officer, and that is none other than Madam Kanton Rehema. Now, to start with, I'd like to appreciate the participants of this awesome event, right from the students themselves, the members of staff, the organizers, and everyone. And first of all, I would like also to thank the schools that were here previously. Some of them, I think, include Nkoma SS, Nakaloke Islamic, Hamdan, Bale Parents, and we have also seen that Nakaloke Islamic previously was eliminated. Was it in the first round? But we are happy that we have them on the finals today, and also we have Nkoma SS on the finals, and they were also finalists in the previous competition. We'd like also to thank the new members on board, the new schools. Do we have them in the room? Those that are participating in this event for the very first time. Do we have them here? Maybe we shall recognize that also. Thank you for joining the winning team. And I've been informed that some of them include Manafa High, Resilient High School, and Mount Masaba. I would like to thank the school administrators, the schools that are participating. Thank you for your support, and not just in this debate, but also in other endeavors, including our school admissions. Each time we approach you with certain initiatives, you always welcome us with open hands, and always able to support us with information, with the students and all that. So we value your trust, and also that you also remain committed to nurturing young and future leaders, because we know that the young people are the leaders of tomorrow, and it is very important that we focus and ensure that they are nurtured and given attention. Well, the PRO informed me to inform you that IUIU continues to grow, and we have new programs, and we're also happy to inform you that we have the new Faculty of Engineering. I'm not sure if some of you have seen it or been there, but it is just across the other side behind the School of Hygiene. If you get time, please feel free to go there, and whoever you find there, just introduce yourself and tell them you want to tour. They will be glad to take you around. We also have new programs around. Some include the Masters of Communication and Media Studies, and we also have Agriculture double main, and that is in the Faculty of Agribusiness and Natural Resource Sciences. So for those that are in the room and you are free, you are in Senior 6 or Senior 4, we also have programs for those that are in Senior 4. You can come and join our School of Nursing. We also have other certificate programs in other faculties. So please feel free to come and join the Islamic University in Uganda. So I would like to thank everyone for participating. Like I said before, the schools, the students, the university for organizing this particular event, and everyone who is participating, even those that are right here. Please give a round of applause to those that are in front here. It takes boldness, it takes critical thinking, it takes a lot of research and everything to actually appear in front here and be able to say something. And I've seen very great improvement because I attended the previous debate, and I would like to tell you that this has been very different because these guys have made research. They're very organized, they're very articulate, they're very bold, they're very they own the floor. Yeah, thank you very much, guys. And as I come to an end, I'd like to thank everyone for participating, for all the schools, whether you have won or not. The mere fact that you have come here, you have already won. Being able to participate, being able to think, being able to research, and being able to express yourself, it takes a different kind of energy to come here and be able to tell people what you think.
My name is Nkoma SS, and I am very grateful that I have reached on the finals because it is a very long journey. Last year, in the second edition, our school went off from the first round, but at least God has helped us and we have reached the finals. I really feel very grateful, and great thanks go to the judges who have guided us since we started the debate. In the first debate, they guided us and we tried to follow the advice and we changed somehow. Even in the second debate, they gave us some advice and we tried to follow it. And again, we changed somehow. Then in the semi-finals also, they gave us some advice, and now we're on the finals. I'm very grateful that you have given us the last advice, even if we are not continuing with the debate. I know you know that we shall participate in any other debates which may come. So thank you very much for the guidelines. Great thanks go to the staff members of Nakaloke Islamic for preparing us day and night so that we can debate perfectly. Even if I cannot call ourselves to be perfect because they have not announced, they are going to announce the winner. But at least I thank, great thanks go to the staff members of Nakaloke Islamic Secondary School for helping us so that we can develop confidence skills and many other things. I also thank the head teacher of Nakaloke Islamic for the great work done to apply for this debate, because there are many schools in Imbale City, but they didn't participate in this debate. We have very many secondary schools, but we were among the 14 which were chosen to participate in this debate. I'm really very thankful. And all the schools which participated, thank you very much for participating. And you gave us a very high time to express our views, because if you are not around, we will not have debated. But you were around and you applied and you are among the 14 and you helped us to also participate in this third edition of the debate. Thank you very much.
It is quite educative. We learn a lot from these debates. I'd also like to appreciate our dear head teacher, Mr. Kawanguzi Abubakari, the head teacher of Nkoma Secondary School, for always giving us the necessary support towards our achievement of the debate career. But also, most importantly, I would like to appreciate our debate patrons for always giving us their time amidst other very important things that they would have attended to. And I'd like to congratulate as well all of us for turning up in such a number. A brief comment about the debate that we have been going through. The judges have always given us very deep insights. Sometimes we assume during our research that we have exhausted what we should present. But if you hear the comments from the judges, I think where we stop is where they begin from. So we are so grateful, our dear judges, for the insights that you've always given us. Sometimes we assume that our research is all that is necessary, but what we get from you at the comments after the debate round, it always shows us there is too much to learn, and we are grateful for that. The debate has been very challenging. I can't deny that fact. At some point, we won a team by only 4 points, and our hearts were almost breaking that we were losing. So we had to undergo a lot of pressure, but fortunately, we thank God that we have reached the finals. And if In case we win, all the thanks back to God and the people who have always engaged together with us. We appreciate you so much. For our opponents, Nakaloke Islamic, it is a very good improvement. If in the previous edition you were disqualified from the first round, I'm so impressed that right now in the third edition you have made it to the finals, and perhaps, you never know, you may even be the winners of the day. Very great job. As the chairperson also from Mbale City, we have 37 secondary schools in Mbale City, but so far we have only 14 who have participated here. It is really a great response from your particular schools and administration, and we encourage that those who have not made it to make it here, please next time apply and be part of this educative event. We appreciate so much the Islamic University in Uganda for making such a very educative and engagement occasion. Please, we request that we even put on more gear so that we are competitive at the national level, and even beyond the national levels, we shall always thrive.
My name is Nkoma SS, and many people, but it is something I'm proud of, because it does not give a bad connotation. It is true that I am a Mukwano, I'm a friend to all of people, most especially students. I am a teacher by profession, the third edition. I would like most sincerely extend my sincere appreciation and gratitude to the chief organizers and the host, that is IUIU FM, represented in this house by Brother Berger. We know we cannot pay you enough, but at least when we express our appreciation in the word thank you, we really mean it from the bottom of our hearts. We thank you for this initiative and for being so creative, to the extent that this does not only sell out the university through its creative programs, but the real beneficiaries of this program are our students whom we are interacting with today. We are sure that those who participated will never remain the same in position to participate, and we benefit. Members, I know that I was here listening and people said this has been a long journey. It did not start today, meaning that all of you, the judges, the teachers from various institutions, and the team, the IUIU team, and everybody involved, we have been working hard to ensure that this is a success. We congratulate all of you upon moving all this long, from the time when you started this year's edition, the debate, up to today. In a special way, we thank your teachers at various schools who have been training you, but also the teachers who supported you to come here. Our judges, you have done a lot. Without you, the students have given testimonies who would have not probably come at this point here. This motion here, the debate, the theme for the debate was really timely, touching issues of mental health. Dear members, for us who deal with students and dear chief guest, at this time, we note that mental health related issues at all levels, both at universities, but also in the lower levels, secondary and everywhere, as far as low as primary, these are real issues in our society. We have had very many students in schools. Others are social related to the way we spend our life and all that. Me, I've ever participated somewhere to carry. I'm talking now out of experience. When I was heading somewhere, 30 minutes, I'd seen a girl in school 30 minutes before. Now, after 30 minutes, I was called head teacher. So and so X, Y is dying. I said, hey, what? Has just crossed here and greeted him. He said she's dying. I told the matron, you go and check on that girl. She also came running. The girl is dying. I said, guy, you call the driver. Let's take her to the what? To the hospital. Now, because of the condition, I didn't want the matron to go alone. I also said, let's go together. Sit in the vehicle, let's take this girl, get the other girls to follow. We took her to the hospital. When we reached there, the doctor said, you can let her lie down here. But I was curious really to know what is really this girl suffering from. The doctor said, Lady Master, you first wait, we shall handle. So I left them to handle. Now, after some short period, I went and checked. Because my worry was that the girl was badly off. She was about to die. But the doctor said, we are handling. So after 15 minutes, I went and checked. She was now looking well somehow. When I went back after 5 minutes, down she was seated on the bed. When I went back for them, they had put just this glucose. They say, is it normal saline in the ward? Me, I'm not a medical doctor. Me, I'm a teacher. And my teacher is a doctor. He's here. Not a medical doctor, but a doctor through books. Mental doctor. So finally, she was discharged after 1 hour. Now I told the matron that you go back with her, me I remained behind. I said, doctor, what is the problem? I said, you know, we had feared to tell you. But I said, no, me I'm a teacher. We keep those when we understand the people's problems. We can be able to say, this girl, I think she just had thoughts. The real disease is hysteria. And the hysteria is a disease that is not caused by bacteria, not even viruses. So he said, is that the thing? After also having a lot of information, then even coming up with proposals and recommendations on how mental health related issues can be addressed in education institutions. I heard this way. So therefore, we believe that when we go back, we get these, especially people organize this, we compile this recommendations so that we can share and we see how this can benefit us.
SS and Nakaloke Islamic. Allow me also to inform the chief guest that we are 3 judges. I myself, Mr. Mwanja Swamad, and then Honorable Halima Asena. Allow me also inform the chief guest that each of the judges was assessing each of the members, the participants, out of 100. And the entire team was assessed out of 300 for each judge. And for the 3 judges, the entire team was assessed out of 900. Allow me also make it clear that these are independent assessments. That is why you didn't see us looking into assessments of the others for transparency to each and every member. Take it in good faith, take heart. 77 plus 83 plus 79. This gives a total of 239. Judge 2 had 88 plus 87 plus 84, which gives a total of 259. Judge 3 had 86 plus 79 plus 80, which gives a total of 245. When you add 239 plus 259 plus 245, you get 743. So to that, Nkoma has 743 out of 900. When we go to Nakaloke Islamic, Judge 1 had 75 plus 76 plus 82, which gives a total of 233. Judge 2 had 87 plus 83 plus 76, which gives a total of 246. Judge 3 had 84 plus 88 plus 82, which gives a total of 254. When you add 233 plus 246 plus 254, you get a total of 733. So Nakaloke Islamic has a total of 733. Nkoma SS has a total of 743. With that, I declare Nkoma SS as the victor team. Thank you for listening, and allow me also inform the members that it is a difference of 10 points. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
The deans, Mr. Rugomba is among the judges. I see him representing the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences, where our radio belongs through the Department of Mass Communication. I wanted to thank him and his team of judges. And after the announcement, I thought that there's going to be a war of petition. What I've heard and what I've seen, we really need to thank that team. Otherwise, if they had not made that announcement, we would be here for the whole, I don't know how many hours. And I hope that it's not going to be any petition. Thank you very much, and we're going to clap for that outcome. That is my first lesson to you, and the purpose of this debate. That how strong are you to receive the judgment, to receive the announcement, to receive the outcome of the competition or of any kind of event. I know that there could be some medical officers here, or those who are hoping to be medical officers, or whether you have ever taken any kind of reflection. What comes out of the theater, and somebody is to declare that somebody has passed on. For the medical training, they call it breaking bad news. How easy it is, how difficult it is, there I can see that we are in the process of preparing you to withstand that kind of shock. So we need to thank the judges and the teams which have come to this level. I know that they say that it takes two to tango, and if other teams had not participated, the winner will not have been identified. So we thank everybody who has participated in this debate, and we hope that as we continue, we are going to develop more skills and competences related to this event, or coming out of this event. Members, I almost started at the end of my speech, but I want to recognize the university coordinator who has already presented himself to you, that is my student and is continuing to be my student. I don't know if that is true, but learning is a continuous process. So we need to thank him. The chairperson of this event, I don't know, Madam Nakasinga, whether you are the one or where is the chairperson? Who is with him? Our guild president, representing the student body here. We thank you very much, and your team. The patrons, I want to really see them. Where they tell you that Nkoma SS, we have a very big history to tell, but the time is not enough. For Nkoma SS, where Islamic University in Uganda headquarters is a former place for Nkoma SS. Can we clap for that? For having accepted. Somebody was telling me about the history. Some students by 1988 or by 1987, when they were told to leave the place for the university, they had refused. But finally, they were convinced, and we really thank them for accepting. So, everybody should be asking, why are we here? Please ask that question. Ask that question to yourself. Why are we here? Are we wasting time? Why are we here? Can you ask your question or yourself a question when you are talking? Why are we here? The reason is very clear, and at least the conclusion gives us the purpose of our being here. And that is what we want in the community. Patrons, thank you very much. We need also to thank the school management teams for the different schools which participated. And I think at all points, whoever participated in this kind of event picked a lesson. Our biggest challenge, or one of our biggest challenges, the context will be maybe Africa, and now it comes also, the politicians will also say even beyond Africa. But to our individual levels, let us take it. When you miss a target, don't kill yourself, accept. And I know those who are facing the Qibla, you know what it means to talk about Allah's decree and predestination. When Allah has decreed that this will happen, it will happen. And we need to accept that. So for me, I look at that outcome as the biggest lesson to all of us. If somebody announces that so and so has died, somebody was telling me that one sheikh said or told them, never ask, he has died of what? What are we told to say? Those who face the Qibla? Meaning what? What does it mean? Members, these are the reflections that we need to pick from this gathering. For me, I'm almost statistically dead. Yes. Add 50 years to me, I will look like what? How about to you to add 50 years? This thought of mine. Would be the minister, would be the governor, would be speaker, would be any good thing, inshallah. Just add 50 years. But add 50 years to my neighbor, to me, would be a moving whatever. So, and the Prophet has guided us. 60 and 70, bye-bye. Okay? Beyond 70 is a bonus. So when we go through these processes, we are training the future generation. And already, that is my message, accepting the results. And believing in the process, that what was taken was real and acceptable. So members, I want to take this opportunity to welcome you to Islamic University in Uganda on behalf of the rector, Professor Ismail Simbwa-Jagenda, the entire staff, and the entire population of students. You have come at a time when maybe the mainstream student population is on leave or in holidays, but the guild president is here, and I hope that he delivered his message. What would we encourage you to do? As I've said, that 50 years are still with you. Try to look at your potential
and how you can support the development processes of the different institutions where you are coming from, and also this university. I know you are coming from different families. I also call upon you to support the growth and development of your families. The debate, I wish I had more time to talk about the motion or whatever, but the message is very clear. We cannot support the development of our communities, whether you like or not, when we are not mentally stable. And all has to be done in order to maintain the stability of the faculty. Faculty means the brain. Okay? That small box you are carrying at the top of your body is so much crucial, and it has to be protected. Those who are still doing biology, you know how the brain is protected. And therefore, because of its importance, and being at the Islamic University in Uganda, and knowing that mental health and being promoted to the level even greater than the academic programs we put up, Islam has already put up the strategy and the model or the paradigm or the system to protect, in addition to Allah's creation, that the skull or whatever system protecting the brain is so strong. Islam has come up with a system to augment that protection. Number one, taking intoxicants is haram. That is the first point where to protect what? The drug abuse or that kind of addiction is totally against the teachings of Islam, and therefore we find that going through the Islamic perspective would add much more value to achieve good mental health for all our community members. Then also breastfeeding. I don't know whether this is outside the debate. Mothers, how many mothers are here? Let me see the hand. Okay, the potential mother. Don't fear, this is by Allah's creation. I have a beard and for you, you have breasts. No, seriously, this is a real discussion. What is the purpose of having breasts and having beards? Those with the breasts to breastfeed the what? The younger ones. And the teaching of Islam, the sheikhs are here to guide me. How many years?
2 years.
Eh?
2 years.
People don't read Islam.
2 years. 2 years.
Not less than 2 years. Why? In order to allow the mental development to develop to its fullest or highest level of development. What we see today, people are breastfed on what? Not breastfed. They are fed on which type of milk? Buffalo, camel, and you tend to behave like what? So potential mothers and mothers continue to breastfeed so that the mental health is augmented by that kind of feeding. I wish I had more time to derive more lessons on how we can protect. I want to end by informing everybody here, which I know that the university coordinator mentioned about this university. It is growing bigger and bigger, wider and wider, and we are calling for your support and the protection. The reason why we brought you, I wish I was among the organizing us a clap. A teacher. Let's do this.